So that spot there in front of the blade was home for last night. We actually moved from over there. We were tucked into that little road there because we were a little more wide open here for the solar panel.
But the sun didn't come up anyway.
But the sun never showed its face again. It was really quiet here. We heard one truck before we went to bed, I guess, while I was making supper, and
Long before.
couple lighter vehicles.
700 meters to the end of the street, then turn right.
Couple lighter vehicles later, and that was it. It was really quiet here. Nobody else came back here. There's lots of spots back in those roads to go camp. There's lots of little fire rings there, stones made into a little fire ring, and lots of spots you can tuck yourself in there. But we were surprised there's nobody back here, just us. And I was watching for bears, but never saw any. It got pretty dark during the night. At 1 o'clock, it was pretty dark.
Well, we aren't in Alaska anymore.
No, I know. It's not 24 hours of daylight anymore. Even we still put the cardboard in the window because we went to bed at 9 o'clock and it was still quite light out. So we had to put the cardboard in the windows. We've been going to bed so early. There's a gravel pit back in there, and there's a gravel pit back farther. And at the end of the road, we went for a little drive before we moved, and there was a fish camp back there. It said no trespassing. And there's a fish hatchery supposed to be down there. There was a big building.
At the end of the street, turn right.
There was a big building at the end of the road down a hill closer to the river. And that's supposed to be a fish hatchery. And it was also no trespassing. So everything was closed off. But yeah, it was a quiet night. We had a good sleep. And today we're heading for Burns Lake. I'm gonna try to find a dump station. Oh, that's provincial park boundary there. Kitwanga Junction Provincial Park is over there. And there was a sign that said provincial park boundary. We're gonna head for Burns Lake, try to find a dump station.
Highway 37.
And potable water. Oh, there it says historic fish camp.
Yeah, we seen that coming in.
What did you see?
I'm just gonna read the fine print on this one.
Oh,
That's all.
that's the bottle in the sink. Maybe we should have read the fine print last night. Oh, that is our bat.
Finisher.
Hide in road, do not cross bridge. Hole in road, do not cross bridge. We saw that bridge down that road when we backed up. No guardrails, use extreme caution. Okay, so the road is up there, and stay tuned, more to come. So when we got back on the main road, we went down the hill and there was the Nass River bridge. The Nass River is a huge river. There's supposed to be a fish ladder there. There was some information boards, and there's a beautiful rest area there, really nice and level and paved. There was a few people in there. So if you're up this way, you might want to check that out. We just got back on the road, so we didn't stop again. But it looked like a beautiful area to stop, and it's a really big river. So yeah, that's something else to check out if you get up to British Columbia on the Cassiar Highway. Okay, that's interesting. Boat on top of the trailer.
possible, make a U-turn.
Yeah, we will. Gitanyow. This town, Gitanyow was the old name. It's actually renamed Kitwancool on the map. Historic village. There's supposed to be old totem poles here
When
that
possible, make a U-turn.
have been restored.
When possible.
So if you're looking for this village on the road, it still goes by the old name of Gitanyow. I don't know if that's pronounced right. And it's at about kilometer 20 on the Cassiar, the south entrance. There's supposed to be a north entrance to this town too. We didn't see it. It's supposed to be around kilometer 26. Oh. Some dogs going for their morning walkabout. And it says, wait for me. Wait for me. There's the old totem poles. See the top of that. There's a smaller one. That one goes way up. I don't know if I'm capturing that. Wow. There's our raven sitting up at the top. Look how high that one is. Wow. Beautiful. They're sitting right here by the gas bar. There's more totem poles back here. Looks like they're in the process of making them. You can see how high they are. And creativity. Beautiful. Oops. There's a hole there. I gotta watch where I'm stepping. Look at them all. Land of Totems. Gitanyow. Kitwancool Historic Village and Interpretive Center. Yeah, there's all kinds there. Different animals up on top. Picnic tables. There's an old plow. Old mower. we're leaving Gitanyow, Kitwancool. Oh, it's neat seeing the totem poles. Fascinating. The gas was only $1.79.9 for regular. So that's the cheapest we've seen in a long time. So we filled up. But the totem poles were just really fascinating. So creative. Well worth the visit.
7.
Back on the main highway. We're only about 20 kilometers from the start of the Cassiar at the south end. I think it's called Kitwanga down there. Kitwanga Junction. That was a pull off. We turned around because we missed the entrance to the town. And there's some huge potholes in that turnaround. It was a challenge turning the motorhome around there. But Roy got her done. A robin playing on the side of the road. That's pretty going through here. Oh, there's remnants of a tree that fell across the road. When you look into the woods, there's a lot of poplars that have lost their tops. They get so top heavy that in a windstorm or even a snowstorm, they just snap right off. And there's a ton of poplars in the mountains.
At the end of the street, turn left. Turn left at the stop sign.
Oh, the Petrocan's the same price as we paid in Gitanyow. $1.79.9. Highway 16. Trans-Canada.
Continue on Highway 16.
Across the river here. Oh, that's quite the gorge down there. I think I got it. I sometimes forget to focus the camera because I'm too busy looking around. And that's what it's all about when you're on vacation. Or when you're traveling, I should say. We're retired, so we're always on vacation. Sealy Lake. Look at those gorgeous mountains. going beside a really big rock wall. Beautiful colored rock. Look at that. This is beautiful. There's farmland around. Mountains up there. What a view they have. What a beautiful view. Looks like there might be a glacier up there. It looks pretty icy. Glacier View Rest Area. There's pit toilets, waste area, well, waste bins. Looks like recycling. There's the glacier up there. BC is idle free, turn engine on. And there's a map over there showing you Main Street of Smithers. Visitor Center, 2 kilometers. That's what we're looking for. Welcome to Smithers. 57 years ago next month, I was in Smithers, visiting cousins with my parents. I was just a teenager. I don't remember it at all. I just remember my cousin had a garage and he took us to an old mine that was no longer operating, and I found a fossil. I dropped a rock and it opened up and there was a fossil inside. That pretty much, and I remember the train ride from Calgary. It's a beautiful train ride. That's about it. So we're looking for the visitor center. There's supposed to be dump station and potable water there. And it's in about 1 kilometer. Okay, here's the visitor center. Oh, those trailers didn't go to the dump station. I don't know where they went. See, it looks like a parking lot over there. Here's the dump station on the right and potable water on the left where those people are.
Where is that guy flowing up? I don't know. Is this a store? It looks like a business. Or is this the visitor center?
Looks like the visitor center. I'm not sure. There's information boards.
It's the only reason why I said the Canadian Tire.
Farmers market, Saturday 8:30 to 12:30. So if we park right along here,
Oh, there's one on the side post.
oh, there, yeah. There's the Canadian Tire. And on this side, past the propane tank, there's a dump station and there's a potable water hose. And the dump station has a water to flush your tank. So that's where we went instead of at the visitor center. The visitor center was really muddy all around the dump station. At the Canadian Tire, it's all paved and much cleaner to use. So that's what we did. And then we checked out No Frills, got a couple supplies, and went to Safeway and got ourselves a Dagwood. And now we're on the road going to look for a place to spend the night. You can spend the night at some of the parking lots in town there. There's a bunch of helicopters. But we opted to go a little bit further, and we'll see where we end up. So right now we're leaving Smithers. Smithers has some history for regarding the train and tracks that were built. It was actually named after a fellow that was head of the railroad at the time, back in 1913, I think it was. But don't quote me on that one. I know it was named after him. Oh, look at that view. Wow. It's quite the view. It's really scenic going through here. We're supposed to watch for caribou and deer and bears and moose. I forget what all was on the sign. For 40 kilometers, a wildlife corridor. There goes a flicker. It's beautiful the way the sun is hitting those mountains. Gorgeous. They call this Hungry Hill up here. It's a chain up area in the winter.
Well, there's a chain up area for Hungry Hill.
Yes, chain up area for Hungry Hill. It's a nice rest area. Picnic tables, toilets, garbage bins. Even a pullover on the right hand side here with garbage bins.
Oh, that's the chains off area.
Oh, is that the chain up area? Okay.
Off.
Oh, okay, sorry, chain off area.
I don't know why. It's for the hill.
I guess this is a baby hill compared to Hungry Hill. Okay, so this is Irrigation Lake Park. It says day use only. Oh, somebody's down here already.
Turn right on unpaved road.
We'll see if it's an overnighter.
Not in the circle.
Yeah.
Arriving at coordinates on the right.
I don't know if there's a flattish area there. Pet waste. There's the pit toilets. Picnic tables, benches. Well, on to Plan C. My overlander made it sound like that was a big area with lots of...
It's a big area.
Yeah, it's a big area. It's a loop. But there's nothing level anywhere except where
Turn right on Highway 16.
Where that Class B was about the only level spot. So we're on to Plan C. It's what happens when you're boondocking. You never know what's going to work out and what's not unless you've been there before.
In 1 kilometer, turn left on the road.
Welcome, Houston. Oh, is this it here? Oh, no, it says to go... Oh, there's an...
It's right there. Look at the...
No.
We're on the other side of the bridge.
There it is, right there.
Turn left on the road. Arriving at coordinates.
There's a pit toilet there. There's picnic tables, garbage receptacles. They even provide doggy bags. So this is Northwood Park. It's a rest area on the side of the highway. I forget what river this is now. Already.
Don't ask me.
No. We're hoping the traffic will die down. So yeah, it's a nice spot. This is home for tonight. We'll see what happens. So this is the view out of our living room window tonight. It's pretty hard to take, isn't it? Beautiful view. We're here in Northwood Park. Oh, getting some reflection off the dash. Right along the river. There's a train track on the other side of the highway.
Highest pass in Canada.
And this is the second train within how long? 10 minutes? 15 minutes? Half hour?
Yep.
Yeah. Oopsie.
Highest pass.
Hope there's not too many tonight.